Hello, and welcome to another battle of mine on Rome Total War Online. Now, these are no longer in the order that they happened, unlike my first two, but because of my game acting up and not actually saving the battles that I saved. So, yeah, these will just be posted up in the order that I commentate them on. Anyway, this is a 20k battle, if I remember correctly, a 2 versus 2, and each of us had 20k to work with. Now, I chose Carthage, my ally chose Numidia. This was a CWB rules battle, so I have 6 units of Sacred Band, 5 units of Lyric Slingers, and 5 units of Sacred Band Cavalry. I don't really remember which upgrades I have. I know my Sacred Band Cavalry are gold upgraded, but I'm not sure about the rest. Now my ally Cameron broke the rules and brought 2 elephants and also 8 Numidian legionaries, and none of his units are upgraded at all. So this kind of told me that I was going to lose this battle, because my opponent wouldn't last long. I mean, my ally wouldn't last long. Now, this is a pretty long battle, so I'm gonna have to cut out a few things to try to keep it under 15 minutes. So I'll stop recording here and be back when my opponent's armies show up. Alright. My opponent's the Greek cities, controlled by player Spartan of the Death Cloud clan. He has 3 Spartan units, 2 archer units, and 1 General's Armored Bodyguard. He also has 2 Armored Hoplites hidden. There's one. My Julii opponent, Sea Slayer 211, has brought 6 units of urban cohorts, 6 units of Roman archers, 2 units of archer auxilia, 1 unit of peasants, I'm guessing for missile fodder, and 4 units of cavalry auxilia, so a very skirmish heavy army. My ally charges his elephants right in. My Roman opponent actually makes short work of him with this insane amount of archers. My Greek opponent sends 2 hoplite units, 1 Spartan, over to assist. Spartans are surprisingly adept at killing unarmored elephants. As you can see, I do not move. I want to take full advantage of this hill. Now my opponent, once his elephants are all killed, will move his army behind mine. I actually moved back to try to get him in front of me. Since his troops are not upgraded at all, I wanted to use them to hold the infantry of my opponents in place while I circle around with my Sacred Band and attack him from behind. But my ally insisted, not with words, but insisted to be behind me. I say not with words because no matter what I said, my ally did not respond. He either did not know English or was deliberately ignoring me, just like he either did not know the rules or deliberately broke them. I will now cut away again because the elephants are taken care of, and it's just the armies moving. I'll come back when my opponents actually start moving to attack. Now, as you can see, my opponents are moving up the hill. I wasn't sure if they were going to wait me out or just go ahead and attack, but my Greek opponent, player Spartan, I suppose he just did not want to press the extra button it takes to type up a message in allied chat and just used all player chat and notified me that they were moving up the hill. My ally, I moved my phalanx line up forward to take advantage of the incline and try to deny my opponent's equal ground, and my ally moved his legionaries behind me. Now I assumed that he was just going to throw the pilum, or pila. I don't know what the plural version is, but anyway, I assumed he was just going to do that and let my sacred band fight as he enveloped them. But he has different ideas, as you will see later. Now they're just moving. They are splitting up in two. My Greek opponent is coming from my left, my Roman opponent is coming from my right. And my Greek opponent once again detached this Spartan unit and this armored hoplite unit to assist the Roman part of their army. And yeah, I'm going to move these 3 units of Sacred Band as well as my Balearic Slingers over here. I probably shouldn't have split up my Sacred Band, but it's what I did. Now, I kind of rely a bit too much on the hill advantage. Oh no, I don't move this Sacred Band, I move these Sacred Band. I kind of rely a little bit too much on the hill advantage, and once I put these guys over here and the fighting starts, once I put them in phalanx mode, I pretty much forget about them, and my full concentration will be over here. Now, the advantage of having all my concentration over here is that I could actually win this part of the battle, but I am counting a bit too much on the hill advantage, like I said. And I also put a lot of faith in my ally to at least kind of know what to do, and I can't really relay any instruction to him because he doesn't respond to any instructions. As you can see, he wanted to hit these cavalry auxilia, which he failed to do, and he retreated once he saw that these hoplites were coming from. But my opponent forgets to put them in phalanx for a little bit, and my ally charges back out and hits them from the side and the front. But player Spartan regroups pretty quick and will soon put his hoplites in phalanx. There it is. And now these cavalry auxilia are throwing their javelins into the fray. Now, I'm rushing my Sacred Band to assist, but seeing that he withdrew his horses, I marched them back to my line. I assume that he's going to do the same, but instead he decides to chase after the cavalry auxilia and gets himself surrounded. So I already know that these 3 units of armored bodyguard are lost, so I do not move to assist.